What up, what up? Alright, hopefully this is working here with this microphone and it sounds halfway decent. Trying to get it in position here. There we go. Right in front of my mouth. Alright, hopefully this new microphone setup's working. And we're going to kick off 2017 with a bang here. January 1st, 2017. Time for James's MotoVlog, first one of the year. And I'm a little hungover. Had a long night last night with some great friends and good drinks. Bringing in the new year. And a couple of my buddies were either too busy with their kids or too hungover to go for a ride today, so fuck it. I'm going by myself, bitches. And I'm going to head over to my buddy Tommy's first, see what's up. And put a few miles on this bitch. This is my victory 8-ball cross country to 2015. I got about, I don't know, 3,800 miles on it so far. And I got my camera positioned on top of my helmet for this bike because when I have it down on my chin, it's too low, and you're basically just looking through the windshield. So it looks kind of dorky up on top of your helmet, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. So man, I'm really looking forward to this new year, 2017. I got lots of ideas, lots of plans to make some money, do a little side hustle, and gonna be putting out more YouTube videos and moto-vlogs here with my, riding my bikes and and honestly, it's more therapeutic for me. I don't really give a fuck if people watch this shit or not. I really don't. It'd be great if I can build up a following. And, I think I'm probably a little older than a lot of the other dudes that do motorcycle vlogs. And so maybe some of the shit I talk about will maybe appeal to a little bit older crowd. And, see what's up. Hopefully that visor wasn't in the way. Here we go, green light. Let's go, bitches. So I had about 4 close calls on this bike last year, and so I'm gonna try to ride a little more conservatively because 4 times I had to lock up my brakes, and either almost got hit or almost hit somebody. And I really don't want to fucking die on this thing. I love riding. I've been riding for over 20 years now. And it's, it's a passion. It's something that we do. We know it's dangerous as fuck. But, you got to live your life. So who knows? But this bike in particular is heavy. It's a full dresser, bagger. I'm sure it's not as heavy as some of them, Harley Davidsons, but I think it's got to be up there in the, 600-700 pound range. And, man, I lock up the rear brakes real easy. I don't have ABS on this bike. I've got ABS on my V-Strom Suzuki. And, at one time I almost ran a red light. And I don't know what, I just wasn't paying attention. I was just daydreaming, zoning out. And locked them up. And I almost went through the red light, and there was, and I brrr! And another time this car just decided to fucking stop. And I locked them up. Felt like I was completely 90 degrees sideways the other way. You know, of course, I was probably only 5 degrees or something, but man, it sure feels like it when you lock them up and you're like staring at the ass end of somebody's car. And you're like, fuck, 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 you know, and you're like on the brakes, I'm trying to correct. And I was able to, like, you know, steer in body English and get off the brakes enough to steer around the fucking ass end of this guy's car and just missed him by a foot. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then just the other night, I went to a Christmas party and, you know, an hour away, and like 5 minutes, it wasn't even 5 minutes, I was 1 minute from the dude's house. Whoa, hello, wrong gear. I was about a minute from this dude's house, and this fucking car just pulled out right in front of me. You know, they were coming off a side subdivision street, and I fucking locked them up, and I guess I wasn't super close because I had enough time to flip the fucker off. It was like, geez, man, people just pull out all the time. It's crazy. You gotta be so careful.
So this is the part of the video that YouTube dropped all my audio when I first loaded it because I had a Johnny Cash song playing on the stereo. And it flagged me for copyright infringement, so I am re-uploading it tonight. Part 1 here of my New Year's Day motorcycle vlog. And I was doing a little singing right here, a little Johnny Cash, Solitary Man. And so we're just going to skip right through this part.
What is that? That's Sleepyhead.
Here's my buddy Tommy. What you doing there, buddy?
I am trying to figure out what's wrong with this thing.
Is this one of your New Year's resolutions?
Yep.
Sweet.
So, like I was saying, man, 2017, here we come. Hope everybody takes this time to, you know, I'm not real big into New Year's resolutions, but, you know, it is a good time to kind of reflect on, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly of last year, and for yourself, and, you know, forget about, like, politics and all that shit. None of that stuff's in our control. And so you have to, you know, whether you voted for the new president or not, you know, there's nothing me or you or anybody that we know can do anything about it. So you got to hope for the best. It's just like, you know, people hope for the best with Obama, and now we'll hope for the best with Trump. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I still got to pay my mortgage. My motorcycle's still going to start. And, you know, I'm still going to have to go to work every day. So, you know, it really doesn't matter. But what we can do is work on ourselves and work on what we're going to do better, how we're going to, you know, treat people better, how we're going to do more things to help other people realize their dreams and goals. And one of the things I've learned, and I'm not great at it, but, you know, I know that when I help other people, whether it's teaching them a skill that I have or showing them how to do something or even just helping them out on something, it helps them achieve their dreams and their goals, or, you know, whatever it is that they're working on, and it just works out, you know, it works out for the better, you know. And I don't have a huge circle of friends. I kind of keep it tight, but, you know, it's good to have some people that you can count on and rely on and be there for you when you need them, and, you know, you got to reciprocate. And I'm not, and like I said, I'm not great at it sometimes, and I get caught up in a lot of my projects and shit that I'm working on, and then I don't make time for other people. But That's one of the things I'm going to work on this year. Look at all those ferns. That looks badass. What up, what up? One of my favorite houses is right here. This one right here. Got a huge ass garage. Just came up for sale and sold again already. Way out of my price range though. That's like a 10 or 12 car garage. Like what man doesn't need that? So it's January 1st, 2017, like I said. It's 81 degrees out according to my dashboard here. Florida winter was yesterday. It was a high of like 53. Or maybe that was Friday. I think that was Friday. Yeah, that was Friday. Winter was Friday. Today's Sunday. So it was a high of like 53 on Friday. I finished up my outdoor shower that I was building at my lake house. And it turned out pretty pimp. I'll drop in a picture of that right here. And that was a couple-day project. Me and my son built it. He was doing some filming for me for another YouTube video on the shack restoration. And so it was great being able to wear jeans and a sweatshirt and a hat even. I had like a beanie hat I was wearing for one whole day. It was awesome. And it was like high, like maybe 70 yesterday, and now here it is 81 again today. So everybody's been joking that was our winter. One day. So I got to kind of decide where I'm going here. I guess I might just ride around the lake. I'm skirting along the edge of Lake Monroe right now. It's a pretty cool road, lots of nice tree canopy. Speed limit's only 35 here, so it's a pretty popular road for bikes, which means it's a pretty popular road for cops. So, kind of taking it easy. Don't do it. Thank you. Pretty bad when people have to have no dumping signs in front of their property so people don't fucking dump their shit on someone else's property. A bunch of fucking losers. I hate that shit. Jesus Christ, call the fucking garbage company. They'll come pick it up. Dumping stuff on other people's property is just, that's like the lowest of the low. Yeah, it's me.